So when you want to add value or something to the world, you're not sure where to start. Sometimes it's better to just look at, your own kind of toolbox or arsenal. Like, what skills do you know? And one skill that I actually do know is languages. So I speak 4 languages at an fluent or advanced level. Obviously English, and then Polish, Russian, and Romanian. And I learned all of these languages in different ways, but I want to share with you some good strategies for learning a language. If you're that person that's like, oh my god, I'm never going to learn this language. I've been there, I've done that. I failed to learn 2 languages. So if you failed to learn a language before, that's fine too. It just means it wasn't the right language at the right time. And I've learned 2 languages after the age of 18. So if you're an adult watching this, it also doesn't matter how old you are. You can still learn a language. So the first thing that I suggest you do when learning a language is speak from day one. The best thing that you can do is speak. But how can you speak with yourself, right? So I would find a language partner, and there are tons of ways to do it. You can do it for free using Facebook groups. That's the suggestion that's what I would suggest, because I don't like paying for stuff. So find a language group. Literally just type in Facebook language exchange group, and you'll find people that speak your target language. So let's say you're trying to learn Spanish. So you type in language exchange, and then you type in the group, hey, my name is blah blah blah, I want to learn Spanish. And in exchange you can teach a Spanish speaker English. And that's kind of how it works. You can use other sites. I think you can pay for like italki or some places that have like conversational partners, but regardless, it's possible to do it for free or to have or pay somebody to do it. But I have 2 language partners that I found for free that are teaching me German, and I suck at it. And here's an example of my German. Und ich habe meinen Geschäft, my own business.
Oh, Geschäft.
Geschäft. Ja, und ich arbeite mit oh my gosh, mit Menschen, viele Menschen. So obviously you can tell that like I'm kind of a beginner, and I really don't know what I'm doing, but I'm practicing speaking with a language partner. So my next suggestion for learning language is to practice through dialogues. So, let's say you found a language partner. Now figure out different subjects that you want to practice. So an easy way to start out with a dialogue would be, today I'm going shopping, or today I'm going to work. What do you do for work? I am an engineer, or I am a teacher. And right away you have the verbs, for the verb to be in there as well. So when you start thinking of learning a language through dialogue, you learn it in a more natural way. And you learn it in a way that you can actually have conversations with people. Whereas if you have a bunch of vocab that is not tied together at all, then you're not going to be able to use it, right? Another suggestion is focus on learning the verbs. The reason why I say that is because every single sentence has verbs, and you don't need a ton of vocab necessarily at the beginning. But let's say, right away when you have verbs, you can already have a conversation like, what are you doing? I am going to blah blah blah. I am, and then I work. Every day I shop. Like, what do you do every day? And you can start to build sentences from these verbs. My suggestions in summary are: speak from day one, find a language partner, practice through like dialogues, and then learn the verbs. And the last thing that I will say, make the mistakes. Even if you absolutely suck, make the mistakes. I'll leave you with this story. When I was learning Romanian from zero, I was living with the host family, and I accidentally told my host mom that I really like the food here because it has no preservatives in it. But what I actually said was, I love the food here because it has no condoms in it. So she still laughs at me to this day. So you're gonna make mistakes. Go out and make them, and make the most epic mistakes you can. assume that you're making mistakes. If you know that you're going to say something incorrectly, like, do it anyways. I know it's a cliche thing, but, have fun making the mistakes. Like, it's actually, like, you'll make some really funny mistakes, but the cool part is then you'll never forget about them. So, go out and have fun. I'll leave you with, like, some more footage of me just butchering German just to, like, motivate you more. I hope that this helps, and keep learning. Y'all take care. Getrefft und getrinkt Wein. Du hast nicht gehört. Ich